Hi guys, Scrap and Jenny here from Close to My Heart. I have a video response for Lydia's Itripledogdareu on YouTube altered paper bag challenge. I completed my bag and I wanted to do a video because I have to do a video response plus show you guys what I made. So here is my paper bag. I completed it this evening, so I wanted to do a video really quick before it was time for my children to get up. So here is my paper bag. The paper that I use is 7 Gypsy, which I received from Tammy. She's scrapping for fun on YouTube. Thank you, Tammy. I love this paper. If you guys haven't seen it, it's some awesome paper. There's a lot of duplicates in here, but which is good for doing large projects like I just did here. I love the clocks, and this all double-sided. So this is the first side, and then I'll flip it over to the other side, and there's the back side. I like the music note paper. It's really pretty. But I received this from a rack from her, and I appreciate it very much. It came in handy for this project. I'm sorry I haven't been able to do a rack video. I have it here. I just haven't had time to do that because I wanted to complete this and then do the video. Plus, I also got sick last week. I was in bed for like 2 days straight. My poor husband was on vacation, and we were supposed to go take the kids to a water park for the week, and I ended up getting basically the flu for like 2 days straight, and I'm still trying to recover from it, from my throat and stuff. So actually, excuse me, I'm sorry, I need a drink. Okay, sorry. So I used the 7 Gypsy paper on this project, and I also used it on the back, and I also used Create a Shade from Close to My Heart. It's Create a Shade paint. Let me see if I have the Create a Shade paint, and I used it in a glimmer mist that I received from Cassie, and it just gives it the pearl color on top of the paper. Gives it a nice pearlescent color, and I just wanted to add something really like shiny to it because I wanted it to be really blingy, I guess. Then I stamped my image, my usual stamp on the bottom, but this is the front of the bag, and I put a pocket here for a card. This is I Am Rose's Rose, and I used Stays On Royal Purple ink. And the colors that I used for the card were Gypsy Purple from Close to My Heart and Cotton Candy from Close to My Heart. And this is the card that I made, and I cut it out from our Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge. And it even cuts out the little butterflies and everything. I'm sorry for the glare, guys. Let me see if this helps. See if that helps. You might have a little bit of a shadow, but you can still see the image. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'll put the light back on. So I used some bling on here, and then I double stamped or double layered my ink where I would have the purple and the pink. And then I used our Glitz glitter for the butterflies in here. I just used some glitter inside there. And then the inside, I just cut out a scallop. Excuse me. Sorry. Like I said, I was sick last week, so, or this, yeah, last week. I use a scallop square, and then I just use our sponge daubers around the edges with the Gypsy Purple. And then I did the same thing to the back. the gypsy purple. Okay. And then I used the Stays on the bottom here with the royal purple around the edge. And then I used some glimmer mist. This is a glimmer mist that I received from Cassie. And a rose I received from Cassie. Some chipboard that I received that's from Cassie from a while ago. It's Me and My Big Ideas. It was a box of chipboard. It had random things in there, little swirls and stuff. This is a swirl piece from that. I used a lot of it on here because I like it because it has the glitter spray, and it was less for me to sit there and have to paint and glitter and stuff. So there's that piece down here on the bottom. This is a stamp set from Close to My Heart. It says It's a Good Life, or Life is Good. A fabric butterfly here, a stick pin that I made a while back, and here's another stick pin at the top, a black fabric flower that I got from Lydia. Thank you, Lydia. And this is another piece from chipboard, and then that flower here on the side I received from Anita. She gave me a bunch of different flowers. And then the button that I received here in the center was from Cassie. So then the paper bag, there's a pocket here. Oops, sorry, off camera. A pocket here. And then I also put paper on the inside here, and I used, oh, now you can see the shine from the glimmer spray. And this is from, that white is from the Create a Shade, because it's a pearlized white paint, and you can use your re-inkers and stuff, so I like that. So I used some black paint or black paper on the inside of the edges here. I just wanted to give it like a color there, to give it the, and then there's the inside of the bag. And then there's the back, again with the ribbon, and then I used the spray on the back here. I originally was going to put a large tag that I got a bunch of tags from Cassie a while back. And I was going to put one in here, and I had it all painted and ready to use, but it wouldn't fit in here after I put all the stuff on here. So I made this card really quick and cut it out. I'm sorry, I forgot about these little butterflies here. These little butterflies here are from Close to My Heart as well. They're Just Balloons butterflies. They're Flutter. You get like 100 in a pack, and they're just like paper, and they're already printed on. So I put a couple of those on here. I have one here, and then I have one down here that I added. You guys can see that. So I was going to put a tag in here, and it wouldn't fit after I put everything on here. So here is the tag that's supposed to go with it, which is not going to go with it. I'm going to send this out to someone else. But here is the tag that I made to go with that project, or in that bag, but it didn't fit, so it's going to be just a random tag that I'm sending to someone. So again, I just used a flower that I got from Lydia, some of my beaded sprays, and I painted, or I colored some of them with the Stays On Royal Purple. And I used my Glitz Glitter for the stamp that I got from, this sticker I got from Cassie a while back. This says Friends Forever. And Recollections glitter sticker here, and then the same thing for up here. And for the edges, I just used our Gypsy Pink, or Purple. And this is down here, if you can see this white here, that is what the pearlized paint is. You can see that. And then I just used some ribbon down here, or ribbon. And again, some chipboard from that pack. I Am Roses, and I used our Gypsy. And here's another I Am Roses flower. And these little roses here, this pink one, and this one here. And I think there's one more. Oh, there's just the two pink ones here. I got these from Mary. She's a friend of mine off of Facebook. Thank you, Mary. These little white ones here that I just used some white, or I used some Gypsy on, was from Cassie. Thank you, Cassie. And these rhinestone pieces I used on here were from Tracy. She sent me a rack a while back. I'm starting to use up the rest of it. I also put it on this too. See, you can tell that it works. It goes together. And it worked out to put it together, but it doesn't fit. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might put some goodies in this and send it to one person, and then take this and send it to another person. That's pretty much what I plan on doing. So I'm not sure, but this is my project. This is my completed project. It turned out really, really, really pretty. I really like it a lot. The people that get it, I hope they appreciate it. And then on the back, I just used 7 Gypsy paper again and did the edges and my stamp on the bottom. And then for the top, I just put a bunch of ribbons together. And to make this braid here, all I did was tie a knot on one side, flip it over, tie another knot, and kept going back and forth until I got it this long. And then I just used some glue at the top here, some hot glue. But it looks really cute having it like that. So, and I really like these clocks on here. It reminds me like the Tim Holtz paper, but it's the 7 Gypsies, and I like the clocks and stuff on there, and butterflies. Clocks, butterflies, purple, pink. It's all in my area. So that's it. That's my altar paper bag challenge. I hope everyone likes it, and please comment down below and subscribe if you like. But thanks for watching, guys. You have a good evening.